Hey everyone, Flannel here. This is episode 9 of my No Skin to Pro Scrim series. This series is designed to be short, sweet, and educational, so let's get right into it. Episode number 9 Trap Slot Utilities and How to Use Them. Traps. Traps are an item in the game that can place on most walls, floors, and ceilings, as long as those structures are not your enemies. Once triggered, they deal 150 damage to any unlucky opponent within their vicinity. Their vicinity is approximately 3/4 of a box, so if you're standing in a box with a trap on one wall and you on the other, it won't damage you. These items have a huge array of uses, so let's go over the most common ones. Use these to trap loot you can no longer hold. Use these to punish a player who jumps into your own box. If you have extra, use these on many structures in the endgame to make your enemies think about moving carefully rather than just killing you. I know I didn't go into much detail about advanced trap kills in this video. I felt like they deserve their own, so that video will be coming in the near future, so don't worry guys. Campfires. Campfires are a healing item in the game that take up one full floor tile. They heal 2 health per second and can heal through a stair. Another useful feature about campfires is that their effects stack. If you stand between tiles that have campfires on them, you will gain health faster. 4 health per second for 2 campfires, 6 health per second for 3 campfires, and 8 health per second for 4 campfires. Use these along with other heals to speed up the process a bit and keep yourself more safe. And finally, use these to outheal storm damage. Turtling with 4 of these can actually win you the game in the final circle, since they will outheal the damage it puts out. Bounce pads. Bounce pads are a mobility item in the game that launches you 3 tiles or more away from your current position. The distance you travel depends on height and direction of the bounce pad. They can be placed on walls, floors, and stairs, meaning that their uses vary widely. Let's go over the most common ones. Use these along with the rotated stair to propel yourself forward. Propelling yourself forward can be useful for getting closer to your enemy, moving faster to outrun the storm, or negating fall damage from a high position. Use bouncers along with a wall for generally the same purposes, but with the added benefit of launching yourself in any direction you see fit. I find myself using these to escape dangerous situations and repositioning the most. Use these on floors to bounce upwards and gain high ground. To do this, use turbo build after you hit your bounce pad to connect walls to your original platform. Once you reach maximum height, put a floor under you to catch yourself and establish your high ground. And finally, use these on a ramp you are running up to surprise 180 your opponents in a build fight. Launch pads. Launch pads are another mobility item in the game that launches you up 6 tiles and then allow you to deploy your glider to close large distances. Use these to escape a bad situation. Use them to outrun the storm. Or use these to reposition on an enemy to gain the upper hand. The effect of the launch pad can be increased by hitting a bounce pad first. Do this by placing a floor and a stair. Then, place a launch pad and a bounce pad. Finally, stand in front of the launch pad and walk into the center of the bounce pad to ascend 12 tiles into the air and increase your positioning options. This concludes episode number 9, Trap Slot Utilities and How to Use Them. If you are comfortable with the tips provided in this video, you can safely move on to the next one, which will focus on the build battle fundamentals. I just want to say guys that we're nearing 1,000 subscribers, and I want to thank you all for your continued support. It's been a pleasure making videos for you guys, and I can't wait to see where the series goes from here. I'm thinking about doing another giveaway, so check the comments for details on that. As always, if you like the series so far, feel free to like or subscribe. See you next video.